Hello, this is Olivia Radecki, and this is my submission for the GUI assignment. So as you can see, I've changed the GUIs to remove the extra GUIs that are used as examples. I have in my GUI an object selector that will dynamically tell you which object you've selected. So you can see currently I have selected the wheeled car, but if I go over here, I have shiny red plastic cube selected. And the way I've done that is I just take the tag that I've assigned to the item for the name. And now you can see I have a box right here that can allow the user to set global or local rotation. Right now I have local rotation selected, but I can change that by clicking on it to global rotation. And you see it'll tell you at the bottom, global rotation selected, local rotation selected. So let's go ahead and rotate my wheeled car because that's a little bit easier to see. So I'm going to rotate locally first. So you can see I'm rotating in the local X. And it won't look any different at the moment. But if I go ahead and first switch back and mess around with this a little bit, you can see a really easy example of the rotation working globally versus locally. This is local right now. You can see it's rotating local to the object and this axis right there. So if we set to global, it rotates in a completely different axis. It rotates off of this axis right there. You can see that's entirely different. It is this axis relative to the object, but it is still global rotation. Now I can also move this object any which way I want, which you can see with these buttons. And lastly, I can place on me a shiny red plastic cube. You can see there used to only be 2 items in here, so 0 and 1. Now there's actually an additional item in here, number 3. Technically number 2 because I start counting at 0. And this is shiny red plastic cube 1. So I can keep doing this as many times as I want, even placing them all on top of each other. I don't know why you would want to, but you absolutely can. And you can see now I have 47 additional shiny red plastic cubes. So now I have 48 total shiny red plastic cubes.